You're listening to the Hockey Podcast Network. New shows every day. Find us at thehockeypodcastnetwork.com or wherever you get your podcasts from.
Hi everybody, welcome to another shorty here on Red Wings Rant, where tirades and impassioned pleas for your Detroit Red Wings finally have a home. That's right. We'll be back at it this Sunday to talk to you guys about what's been going on with Verano's return. How incredible is that? We're going to talk about a nice little fight back as well. I guess we lost the lead, but at least we caught up right at the end there to send it to overtime against the Minnesota Wild. Great play by Zadina there. But yeah, what are we here to do right now is just to talk about something that's not so great. As you can see, Robby Fabbri is out. Taro Hirose gets called up by the Grand Rapids Griffins. Max Boltman reporting from Jeff Blashill that Robby Fabbri not only was put on IR, but he's probably missing the rest of the season due to a torn ACL. Should mention that this is not the same ACL that Fabbri hurt February 2017. Of course, missed the rest of 2016-17 and all of 17-18 due to that injury. I'll say it right now. I wouldn't necessarily stamp that as a good thing. This is a heartbreaker for Fabbri, especially for a guy who's seen this end his season and more before. So, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I think that the absolute worst is going to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and say that this isn't a good thing that it's a different ACL or anything like that. I think it's still something, hold your breath until we hear good news kind of situation here. Now, Taro Hirose getting called up is kind of fun. Bertuzzi, of course, not going to make the trip to Canada, so we'll get to see a huge mix-up in the lineup. Of course, Jeff also referenced today that that means we've got an opportunity to see Filip Zadina and Rasmussen step up, and of course Joe Veleno. We'll see where all those guys land in the lineup. We'll probably get a hint too if Rasmussen and Veleno are both being referenced. What are we going to see in regards to where they rank for how that lineup is built? It's something to keep an eye out for. I did throw out the joke on Twitter. Of course, this is where we make our forever opinions, right? No, just kidding. But this will be a great opportunity for them. There's always that idea, which I think is important. You don't want to take too much away from a small stint where these guys are really going to be asked to do more, get challenged. But I think you can take away a lot when they are asked to do this and they do perform or don't perform. I think there's something to that. I don't think you want to define a player's career, but the mentality is something to keep an eye on. So you're not going to define their skills. You're not going to define their productivity based on these few games. But there's something to the mental aspect of this, so something to keep an eye out for. Another little ditty I'd like to mention as well, Devin Little, of course, from the Hockey Writers, friend of the show, he's been on before, referenced with this injury, and of course, probably some other moves to come as well with Nemestikov probably on the move. He keeps getting first-line opportunities. You'd think that that's because they want to showcase him. Keep an eye out for Jonatan Berggren, of course, from the Grand Rapids Griffins. What I'd love to see from you guys down in the comments, if Berggren's up, you got Hirose in there. Of course, you have to subtract Robby Fabbri. You have to subtract Nemestikov. Give me your lineups. What's going on? Because we know Verano could very well get a shot on the first line. He hasn't been put there yet, except for an emergency, which, of course, begs the question, why wait till an emergency? But anyways, give me your lineups. Throw Verano on the first line. That's what I would do. But tell me what you guys are thinking. Of course, with all these huge major moves, maybe you want to throw in Chase Pearson. And of course, something we should mention too, Mitchell Stevens wearing the blue jersey. So he's on his way in too. Tristan, that's a shout out for you, my man. Mitchell's coming back. So a lot of not great news for Robby Fabbri, but some interesting ideas to take forward. And of course, we'll dive deeper this Sunday while we try to figure out what's been going on with the Wingdings during this trip so far and see what's going on with the lineups and see if we can improve upon them. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you on Sunday. And, of course, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button so you don't miss anything from Red Wings Rant. And, hey, love you guys. We'll see you later.